a witness so summoned cannot choose where to appear and when to appear. By the chairperson, Mariam Wangadya, choosing to tell us where she intends to appear, is rejected by this committee. It is not worth a response to our invitation. Number two, now that this has been the second invitation, and she has not accorded us justifiable reasons within her response as to why she is unable to attend, but rather that she will attend other committees. We have little reasons to believe that if invited again, she will honor our invitation. I will accordingly proceed and rule under Rule 218 that provides for special powers of committees. Special powers of committees, and specifically sub-rule D, that in enforcing attendance of witnesses and examining witnesses on oath or affirmation, this committee has powers of the High Court. And specifically under Rule 218, sub-rule F, sub-rule E, this committee has powers to order for the arrest and confinement of such a witness for purposes of investigation. Now that the chairperson has not given us satisfactory reasons for her failure to attend, I want to proceed under this rule 218, specifically sub-rule E, to order for the arrest and the production of Mariam Wangadya tomorrow at 9 at Parliament. I want to instruct our CID to look for Mariam Wangadya, arrest her for purposes of bringing her to this committee tomorrow at 9 a.m. I so rule. Meeting adjourned.
This woman called Wangadya is just bad-mannered. First of all, to say that she cannot appear before this committee is irregular and illegal, insubordination. You remember, Chair, in the last committee of Kosase, that woman appeared before us and she pleaded, forgive me here, forgive me, I am going to change. In the next audit, these things will not happen. I hope you remember we were together on the Kosase committee. Now turning around to say that I cannot come because this is not the committee, I will report to the other committee. Really, the chairperson of the Human Rights Commission, if you get to hear what she utters around, you really feel pity for Ugandans. And now that she can even come and write such a letter to the committee, which committee she has ever appeared to and defended the commission, we must do something. And again, I am wondering, Mr. Chairman, why we even still call her the chairperson of the commission. Because herself, in her own words, she said, I'm resigning as the chairperson of commission. Then later, I heard that she sent a notice of intention to resign. But by the look of things, you can see that either she's not interested, or she's hiding something, or she's above the law. And like Honorable Zahara said, she's a woman who knows what she's doing. So I will support the Honorable Sewungu's idea. I agree. I give you a second.
No. You are yes. Now done. Let him inform you. I got what I was saying.
Let me conclude, Mr. Chairman.
Let him. You have already allowed him your time.
If you refuse the information, I can conclude. But if you allow a second,
okay. Give information. I give you 1 second.
Mr. Chairman, you see why I'm giving information to my fellow Swahaba there, Honorable Mpindi, my good friend, is that at the start of this committee, once this lady is here, the first question is finding out her status in the commission. The moment you don't have that, our proceedings cannot move on. And indeed, this lady is in office. Can you imagine? Writing to the chair of the committee in office and addressing him on matters of Human Rights Committee of session. So the information I'm giving Honorable Mpindi is that this lady is there. She has to come here, give us her status, and then we move on.
Honorable Sentence.
Mr. Chairman, I want to entirely agree with Honorable Sewungu.
Conclude.
And I think Honorable Martin Muzari.
And the commissioners. In fact, this also, the same goes to the commissioners who are absent without justification. Because our interface was supposed to be with the commission. And that entity includes the commissioners and, of course, the accounting officer as the head. Secondly, and this even Honorable Secretary Ko, the business of Uganda Human Rights Commission is human rights. That is the business. So, for this letter, which I now confirm is authentic, to say that I'll present this before this committee, COSASE has all the mandate to audit or interrogate the audit findings regarding the human rights mandate, because that's the business of the Human Rights Commission. In fact, if you want to look at the audit report, which I'm sure you're all very well versed with, it has human rights issues. Failure of tribunal hearings, long-standing cases, visits to places of detention dwindling. I think in one of the years you didn't even visit a single meter detention. Those are issues that are human rights issues, and COSASE can interrogate them because they're audit issues. So I want to agree that the absence of the chairperson and the commissioners, all the commissioners, because all the commissioners still are not here, they are crucial to this meeting and they are critical to our interrogating of the audit findings. And it's fully the mandate of COSASE. And the letter doesn't state why she did not come. Actually, this letter does not state a reason. It's not seeking a reschedule. It's titled Rescheduling of the Meeting to Consider. That is the subject. However, in the main reference, the letter does not give reasons why she does not here, neither does she seek another time for appearing.
Thank you. Now,
lady. And under our rules, we are meant where they fail to appear, to compel them to appear. One, could we know, is this lady, has she resigned or she's still serving? We need to know that. Because you might be flogging a dead horse. But Mr. Chair,
maybe in her letter she signed as chairperson.
Then she
and is dated August 10th,
Chair,
2026.
That letter is panchurium. It is panchurium. He has written to you proposing to go to the other committee, which is not ours. So it is panchurium by law. And I would suggest that we first get the first information, leaving that letter as I've stated legally. Should we know whether she's still sitting in the office? And if she's still sitting in office, then you have to invoke Rule 223, issue and service of summons, compelling her to appear here by force. There is no way you can proceed with the Uganda Human Rights Commission without Madam Mariam Wangadya. And it should be put on record that this committee is not here for a religious affair. We are here for business. So, Mr. Accounting Officer, you know under your docket, the Chief Accounting Officer here before us, leading you to this committee, is that lady. But I would pray, leaving that letter out, should we hear it from them, the one who has been sent to give you that letter, whether this lady is still in office, or she resigned. She might be impersonating. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you.
Logose, Sarah Annette. Honorable Chair, I'm observing something from the entities that are being called upon, taking Park COSASE for granted. Because with the time that was given to the chairperson to report with the members of the Human Rights Commission, you can't tell us that you're writing to us today that you will not avail yourself. And Honorable Chair, I'm requesting that we take action over such entities. This issue of taking us for granted, I'll add my voice to Honorable Sewungu's word. We are not going to be here massaging egos, just handling you like you're not babies. You know what you're doing, and you know why you are called here. And if you came here the first time, why do you come today without what exactly we sent you back for? So, Honorable Chair, I beg that we take action over such entities. Thank you very much. I beg to submit.
Thank you. Yes, Honorable.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. For me, my name is Joseph Mugenyi once again, Member of Parliament for Russia, Kabaroli. When you read that letter from the chairperson of the commission, I almost shed a tear here. Is she okay? That she's deciding to where to go when the commission has called her here? Does she know the mandate of this organization? So, Mr. Chair, I'm concurring with the colleagues that we should issue summons for her to appear here in person. And if she does not adhere, these people should never come here. Thank you.
Procedure.
Mr. Chairman, I want to thank members for all the submission, but I'm coming on a procedural matter. Already, the one who brought the letter has given us good evidence that this lady was in office in the morning. And I would seek whether it wouldn't be procedure okay. You give us a break of 10 to 15 minutes. He goes and he calls that lady here. Now, and failure to do so, you take another option. We want to exhaust all avenues that bring this adamant person here. And if it can be procedure okay, I would pray if it is procedure allowed by you to have him ring her boss in office where he has left her to tell her to appear here. And after failure of that, which is going to be successful, by the way, for us, we are here to wait for the big lady. That's
Thank
the
you.
procedure matter.
I want to guide on that after getting the submission of members. Honorable Zahala.
Thank you. From the information that is before us and the knowledge we have about this agency, the Uganda Human Rights Commission, there is total collapse of governance in that agency, and there is paralysis of the tribunal. And according to their law, the tribunal should be chaired by the chairperson. Where the chairperson is absent, the tribunal can't sit. And it is one of the audit queries that is before us. There is no way we can proceed interfacing with this agency without the chairperson. Otherwise, how shall we interrogate on governance, on the matters of governance? It is important that the chairperson recognizes that this is Parliament of Uganda, and particularly an oversight committee, Park Kosase. We have remedies with us, remedies within the law. It should be at this moment that we use our force to find her wherever she is and present her to us such that we start examining governance and other audit issues in that agency. She should be here whether she likes or she doesn't.
Thank you. Yes, Honorable Hakim.
I want to request from the accounting officer to confirm whether that letter has originated from the chairperson, Mariam Wangadya. Because if I remember, in the last attendance of this committee, in this committee, I did not see any kind of relationship that would even compare a chairperson to send a letter through the accounting officer. Should we confirm from him? Maybe it could be a blackmail So can we confirm from him that that letter has originated from that very person, the chairperson, Madam Wangadya? Otherwise, we might be talking about her, yet someone crafted a letter in her name. Thank you, Chair.
Accounting officer, where did you? Because we are discussing and want to consider the Auditor General's report. And there are some key elements and revelations that may touch the exercise of powers of the chairperson. Now, I want to appreciate the response, but a witness cannot choose how to respond. When we specifically invite you to interface with the committee, you can actually come and say this, but you cannot choose just to write that I'm saying this, and even choose where to appear. That is that is a bit provocative, and it sounds as contempt to our proceedings, because we are. This is the second time we are interfacing. I would have appreciated if the response was, "I am sick in a hospital. I'm on this and this and this." But it appears the response continues to choose what to respond to, and even the mode of response. That is the only thing the chairperson sent you with, accounting officer?
Yes, Honorable Chair.
Honorable Sewongo?
Chair, from the information that is before us and the knowledge we have about this agency, the Uganda Human Rights Commission, there is total collapse of governance in that agency, and there is paralysis of the tribunal. And according to their law, the tribunal should be chaired by the chairperson. Where the chairperson is absent, the tribunal can't sit. And it is one of the audit queries that is before us. There is no way we can proceed interfacing with this agency without the chairperson. Otherwise, how shall we interrogate on governance, on the matters of governance? It is important that the chairperson recognizes that this is Parliament of Uganda, and particularly an oversight committee, Park Kosase. We have remedies with us, remedies within the law. It should be at this moment that we use our force to find her wherever she is and present her to us, such that we start examining governance and other audit issues in that agency. She should be here whether she likes or she doesn't.
Thank you. Yes, Honorable Hakim?